It is possible they will see it for the first time ever. Yep, they didn't even read it. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we are playing Oars of Control with a Planeswalkers and Tomik, Wielder of Law, card that I wanted to test since the start. And guys, I've crafted 4 mythics for this deck, alright? Please like and subscribe because it hurt. And after this video, you will know exactly how good the card is and can it shut down the aggro. So, you just want to see it in action, right? So let's go directly into video, and thank you all guys for being so super cool. I really appreciate it. Have fun. Alright, opponent goes first. And let's see it. Let's see it. Definitely enjoy Surveillance. They have cottages, but I think with Go for the Throat, Get Lost and Field of Ruin, we should be fine, and I don't want more lands. I'm already, you know, like borderline getting flooded. It's not yet there, but it's going this direction so far. I think we can miss some tempo. See, we are getting really, I told you. Imagine if we draw those 2 lands extra, we would be at 6 mana or no, 7 mana in the hand. So we wouldn't draw anything except mana for a very long time. I need to, oh man, double Dread Knight. Alright, this will be interesting. This will be pretty interesting. I definitely want Tomik, Wielder of Law. Especially that they cannot answer at the end step, and it doesn't hit the cut down in any way. So let's see what they play. If they play Shelly, we have a lot of answers. Unfortunately, Go for the Throat instantly. Instantly. Listen, we all know what happens. We all know what happens. He kinda should be attacking into this anyway. And yes, okay, that's something we need to care about. Let's see if they kill it. I think they will use Go for the Throat, which means they will draw a card and play the Dread Knight again.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Let's see, they use one of the removal. Alright, they didn't have another one. That's huge. That's actually a huge game deciding situation. And I think this is the time for Field of Ruin. Is it? Is it? Is it? This is really important. We need to catch them very quickly. So if I play Field of Ruin, I use it, I can still play Liliana and then plus Emperor. So this disables the cottage and kills the creature. They will get the card though, but maybe our Planeswalkers can beat all of them. If not that, we go Elspeth token into +1. No, I don't like it. I think this is the better play. Especially they have so much open mana, so this extra point of mana definitely shouldn't matter for them. Alright, I think we go for black mana. Just in case. Usually when I have double black, you know, pips, I just go for the core. But it's not super relevant. I really want to keep getting some value. And yes, they will get the cargo, but it slows them down on the turn. They don't really want to get slowed down. Also, that means we have double Planeswalker, right? So we can start getting the sweet value. And when we get to 0 cards, Liliana will attack their hand, like fully. Alright? Let's see if their only play will be a 3-2. Oh, fight rigging. Alright. See? Because they were tapped here, they cannot play like anything like Hammer Skull or whatever. I'm not sure if they played, but you know, that was a possibility. So, we definitely go like this. I really want Elspeth, man. I really want Elspeth. The faster we play her... So, I think we have to discard it. I think this is the play. I could get Kaya and get punished, but it's the one card that in the whole deck. And then we just wait. And you know what? Half of prayer is meaningful. Like, it's not nothing. And we have still all the answers. We can kill the creature they want to pump with fight rigging. We have Get Lost to get rid of fight rigging. Oh, you wanted to use it, huh? The only punish is Stamina safekeeping type of card. Let's see. The chance is very low. It is possible, but very, very low. And the upside is huge. That was full whiff on them. They cannot play the Dread Knight, right? And now they feel the pressure. Oh, now I will start playing stuff. And when they go for Virtue, we kill it with Get Lost, right? Unfortunately, I definitely want to pump it. I honestly want to attack their hands so much. Because I think we have 2 turns before bad things happen. And on the next turn we should be at empty hand. So this creates 2 damage a turn. This creates 1 damage a turn. I don't think I care about the ability. Like, it brings back Tomik, right? It's pretty cool. But probably we need to go for the You know what? Let's go. Let's go. It creates more threats as well. Not much damage wasted. And we have potential to get some really cool plays later. Also, it can bring Liliana back, right? Sure. Sure. Of course. I mean, we will force him to sacrifice it. And then he has a choice between having Virtue and this. Which is pretty good for... Oh boy, this is better. You know what? This is better. It solves the problem much more easily. And you can see... Oh, but... Oh, he has no cards. Whatever. You can see the pressure of the Planeswalkers. This is what I meant. The faster you can set them up, the faster you get free value. He needed to pay the card to answer one of the, you know, like those triggers. It's pretty good top deck, isn't it? Man, imagine being so good at Magic. That means we can go for Liliana -2 and solve the fight rigging problem forever. The chance he draws is so low, but it is possible. I think we go like this. We know they cannot use the map tokens. Oh no. I went... Okay, that was pure blunder on me. Don't you worry, it's calculated. We want to make the game exciting, you know? It's just boring to keep winning. It's just boring to keep winning, you know? That's exactly what happened and nothing else. See, we have all the answers. Oh no. Oh no. So, we go for -6, I believe. I cannot kill Liliana. It creates a nice creature, but to be fair, it's probably just better to keep minusing. And I like the lifelink. So let's go like this. And like this. Alright, the question now, can I throw this game? To be fair, this top deck was insane, but of course I kinda messed up with this one. So let's see, how if we get punished. They can get a very strong card. We definitely want to play it. We want to plus Liliana, so she's ready for -2 on the next turn. Oh, that's cool. I like it. And let's keep pressuring. I think this one, because this is a flyer, so we can attack on the next turn as well. And I think we just go like this. It's 2-turn lethal. And we also have the fortress, we have removal. So I think the answer is I couldn't throw it. Even with those plays. And they're down to 3. What is the best creature they can get? Okay. It's not a scary creature at all. I guess it has flying, right? So the problem is I don't think they can draw the card they see. They can only draw lands and nothing more. See, they played Hammerscar. And that's tapped, and that's game. They will draw a dinosaur on the next turn. But the question is, will there be a next turn? And now you can see why Liliana is so important in those matchups. Also, she's the 3-mana Planeswalker, so she sets up the Tomik very, very likely. Alright, man, we did. See, I told you we will win. We just wanted to make it exciting and close. Absolutely not a misplay. Alright, our opponent goes first. He's a giant man. And he's a liar as well. Because that ain't Jant, bro. Alright, Rona. Card I definitely do not like to see. Listen, if they play Rona, they really want Rona. That's something I learned during my life. Good job, Tomik. You did it. Well, it was useful, right? If not Tomik, we wouldn't be able to make this play. Why we are doing it? Because this usually enables the whole strategy. So it's super important that we get rid of it. I might need second black in some, some cases. Let's go with wedding announcement because the faster we play it, the better value. And I kinda need the value because I'm really low on cards right now. And we can also go Mirrex route. Sure. I mean, I absolutely don't mind it. Tomik, go. Show them your infinite might of vigilance and 2-4. I mean, 3-5 will be even more fun. Like, this will be a legit threat then. And we're close to Wandering Emperor. Sure, bro. Keep Path of Purging. Alright. Tomik, show them. Show them how insane you are. Only 22. Man, we're basically in the end game. Like, I'm winning this game so hard. Like, Tomik will hit them for 3 life on the next turn, which is even more insane. Like, how they can recover from this 3 damage turn. Like, Godric, bro. 3 mana, 3-5, so much better than 3 mana haste, fire breathing, flying, celebrating, +1, whatever. Anyway, let's get back to the game. We need to be careful of the reef, right? I play an Emperor. What now? Alright. The answer is I get the Emperor. I mean, this is a pretty scary board, so this should be a deadly cover-up right now. No land. So, this is the worst creature by far, which means we pump it. So it doesn't feel so bad compared to the rest of our, horde, army, Lawbringer, sentinels, whatever. Anyway, 9 damage acquired. Man, it's like having triple Tomik. It's crazy. We cannot play the Eternal Wanderer, so the rest of the plays we have are fully reactive. Fortress I don't think is worth it. Only to bridge the multiverse. Alright. Show me. Oh, this is Reenact the Crime deck. I've seen this one, but I didn't see this build with this one. Alright, so what will they take? Nice hits. They can have 7 mana to drop, or 7 mana to drop. Unfortunately, they can also steal our good stuff. It should be probably Sorin, right? Yep. I'm not sure if they're if that's a good play, to be honest. I think they kinda wasted the whole thing. So, you go like this, because it allows you to attack harder on the next turn. And let's use March, because that's the sure. See, after the bridge there still... This is why I didn't showcase the deck so far. Like, I tried to use it. It didn't work very well, to be honest. So what do? We kill Sorin with Tomik. See? Tomik, the game winner, as always. If I attack with Fortress, do I win? Let's play this one for sure. So if I attack, it will be 2 damage. So they can block one of the creatures. Let's say this one. So this is 5, 8, 10, 12, 14 damage. Do I win? Man, let's make the math, because I think we are winning. So let's put counter here. They block this one only. 9 damage, 11 damage, 13 damage. I mean, I won. And you know why we won? Because we have Tomik, Wielder of Law. And that was this 3 and 2 damage that you thought I'm joking. And you didn't know that I have it all calculated, because that was the game-winning card, or... Alright. Alright. opponent goes first. Let's sit. Let's sit. We have Caves of Koilos, which is super important. Unfortunately, we are on the draw against Monored. Well, so fun. Just Monored being Monored. It's fine. Like, haste is just not important ability for this deck. Right, they should swing this turn, right? Yeah, see, sometimes they remember, so it's all good. Oh boy. Anyway, let's go for the Sunset Reverie. We have it to slow the game down, so it's much harder for them. If they use any kind of removal, then Tomik should be at, in a better spot, basically. Sure. Wicked Roll, I would assume. And it is oh, that's a weird attack. I don't mind it. It might be Monstrous Rage, I know. But in that case, we only trade one creature to force them to use it. Alright, sure. That was weird. I honestly think we go for Tomik. This is a creature that is no joke against this kind of deck, and if they attack we get value, and it is possible they will sit for the first time ever. Yep, they didn't even read it. And Tomik is great at punishing people that don't read. Should they attack? I don't know. Oh, now they are reading. Oh no, this is a good card, I need to kill it. Honestly, it was worth to just main phase it, just to prevent the card, I think. But sure, I'll take it. We need to be aware that Swift Spear can very likely be a target for Destroy Evil. However, well, on this turn it has to be Sorin, right? Oh, they have something. However, they still will have some problems against Vampire. They need to at least dedicate one card, and it has to be a perfect card. And the bad one won't do it. See, so they just gave us card for nothing. They could just main phase it with no non-reduced cost. I hope they drew it. So if they double attack, we don't block. If they attack with one, we save Sorin. This is the type of situations where you want to, face. Bro. Let's see if that's Monstrous Rage. That's the only play that makes sense, and this one did. I'll tell you, man. Oh, and Tomik to the rescue. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And they keep hitting with two creatures. Man, we made Mono-Red Scoop with Tomik, Wielder of Law. I can die happily. Alright, I'll be honest, this is a really bad situation. Our opponent is on the play, and we have all the cards like Liliana and Wedding Announcement that are way better on the play. So I think we'll lose it, but I'll take it and see for myself. Because this seems like a losing hand on the draw, and it seems like a winning hand on the play. But I might be wrong. If the deck that our opponent is playing is slower, maybe we have a chance to recover. Because our draw is decent. We have 4 lands, we don't need more. We need, interaction spells right now, so we can survive and play those. So the point is that with Liliana, you want to keep one creature in the battlefield, and then she's insane. Like, she wins games on her own. Alright, so 1 tapped mana, that's good. That's a good start. 3 colors. I'll go for it. I think it's good enough. Late, but we can still make it work, right? So you can see how powerful this effect can be. If that's the only creature, you get just pure value, man. Instant 2 for 1 for 3 mana. That always sets you up for a good game. Also, you can get rid of all the cards you don't like for the matchup and trade them again. See? Okay, I like it. I like it. I really enjoy this card, so we will probably play it at some point. Alright. In the graveyard, so they play the, the sack lands. That's already pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So how do we go about it? Even though it's not the perfect play, I honestly think we go for Wedding Announcement, because the faster it flips, the faster it anthems, the better for us, because we probably want to kill our opponent. He's playing, some kind of combo fireball strategy, and we need to shut him down before he does it. Yep, here we go. he has the mana. That's not perfect, because he will be able to get all those lands on this turn and we cannot interact. I would actually consider exiling 2 cards for this play. Not sure if I would, but I would consider it, alright? So they can of course wait for the block. And what do we do? What do we do? Kaya is very slow. Let's try. They will answer her ability with the Analyst, so we cannot prevent it fully.
Somebody bothering you? I'll make them suffer.
So let's go. Kinda, he needs to answer now though, right? So I guess we can remove... No, they will trigger before. So, a lot of lands, that's for sure. I think I've seen this deck in one of the tournaments. It performed okay. So we might play it at some point. Or some different variation of it. I really like this kind of cards that, you know, does multiple things and, you know, just gives you a lot of mana to make cool stuff. This is pretty efficient as well, right? Do I have Liliana? Or she died? I think she died, right? We don't need more lands. Liliana's okay. So they have Reclamation. How do we go about it? I think getting rid of lands is kinda okay still. I might be wrong, but that's how I would play it. I don't see any lands that can do stuff, so I think we don't need to protect Kaya right now. Right, it should be Reclamation soon, right? I like the card, I think it's pretty cool. Virtue. Alright, so they will go for insane amounts of mana. 3 times, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I think I know how it ends. Combo decks in Standard. Back at it again. But to be fair, it's pretty fun. At least for, you know, first time when you see it. Or second or third. Probably not as much as for the 20th time. But so far, interesting. So how they will finish us? Probably with like the rage, right? Because they can produce 20 mana and just directly kill us. I think that's the play. But it's not on this turn. Alright, they had enough mana. Man, I thought that they don't have lands, right? So it's end of the turn, but that's not how it works, huh? We can interact with this. It is possible that we should. I think we can do something about it. So we go 5. So we need to exile Emperor. I think it's okay. Okay, no answer. We definitely don't want those lands. I think it's Manipulator still. Because they need still the win con, and we'll try to make it that they don't draw it, you know? And we also get rid of their mana generation, so it's harder for them to just go crazy. So no, we are trying to disassemble the pieces, because right now, if they draw it, they don't have Lethal. And I mean, I don't... Do I want to draw the card? Alright, I kinda want to draw the card. Like, board will be way too slow for you know, just doing the thing. I think we just need some powerful cards, probably. I might be wrong, but this is what we are going with. Because, like, I cannot imagine killing him in, like, at 28. If he was, like, 20 or 17, I would consider it. At 28, we're just simply not doing it in time. Especially that he has 6 cards. If he had 1 or 0, it is possible he keeps whiffing, so it's worth the try. Because if he whiffs for, like, 3 or 4 turns, he's dead. It's reasonable, you know? Alright, so they will keep going for the combo. Kaya is doing her best to exile, but man, they put like 5 cards a turn into the graveyard and we can exile 1, so we need to be really selective. We cannot just get rid of all those lands. Like, there are too many of them. 5 right now. And Memory Deluge in the graveyard every single turn. They have the mana for it. Yep. So, this means they have the win con probably. I think I will tell you what I think they will take. They will take the Rage and the Virtue of Strength. I think that's the play. And I'm not sure if we can break it. I'm not sure if we can break it. But they need 2 turns for it, right? It's from a graveyard, just making sure, right? Hand or graveyard tapped, alright. Alright, we could get rid of this card. I think it might be time. Let's surveil and try to make our draws a little bit better. Well, we are definitely not getting attacked and we don't want to kill creatures right now. Let's go for this one, right? This creates some... Okay, so we need untap land for this one. We play Liliana and then we go for Mirrex. I mean, it's something. It's something. We need to get through with some damage at some point. And we are not drawing Eternal Wanderer or Kaya, so we don't have our powerhouses. If they play the Virtue, maybe we can draw Kaya and like what? -3 it? So we have the mana and not them. That forces like 2 rages, something like this. You know, we are trying to disassemble the combo best we can. Of course it's a bit harder when your opponent has freaking 8 cards in the hand. And they probably have, I don't know how many of each win con they have. I think this should be a 4 of. And for Virtue probably 2 or 3, right? I would guess. Careful taps, you know something bad will happen to you. And this is also, yep, here's the first part. I don't have Get Lost, so I cannot answer it, unfortunately. Not even White March. But of course for White March we would have to have insane mana, so it probably wouldn't super matter, because they have this turn to go crazy. So they have what? 9 and 6, so 15 mana. They cannot kill us, and they don't want to waste it on a Planeswalker. They probably want to wait 1 more turn and then go for the kill. I think that's the play. You know what? I think that's the goose scream. Oh my god. So they will create... How much is it? 3 or 9? It's a lot, alright? It's a lot. Math hard. Well, that's a little bit hard scaling right now. Well, we didn't came prepared for a combo deck that has no interaction, alright? Or a lot of interaction, but no, like, you know, real win cons except an instant. So this will definitely be a little bit harsh. They still have man, they have more mana right now than we have in the whole land base. So we will play 1 more turn, but I think it's kinda over, right? They just need to hit the Rage. I don't know how many they play, I'll be honest. Alright, they're searching for it. We cannot prevent it. So that means they have it in the library, right? And they're just digging right now. I think they should have to. It's such an important card. Like, this is basically the whole payoff of the deck. And also the win con. Man, they really want it, huh? They really want it. I mean, I hope they have it, because otherwise they are milling themselves and they are losing. But I think they will make like a 60 mana fireball on the next turn. I think that's what's gonna happen, but we will allow them. We're a good gamer. I mean, he really wants it, man. 10 cards. Playing land, sure. Let's see if he goes to 9. Yep. I guess at this point I can just go for the... Oh no, I want Mirrex, so sorry. Listen, this is my turn, alright? And we don't turn shame here. It's just as good as yours, alright? Really, I promise. So, can Kaya do something right here? They have a lot of splendid... I think we will try to surveil. Right now they're, well, definitely not Kaya. Well, This is so slow, it's not even funny. Alright, let's get rid of his win cons, because his strategy might be to get them back. I think he will have time, so I don't think it will work, but still. We kill this, we play the fortress. Oh, Liliana is still here. I mean, I should start with it, to be fair.
You won't be
But we didn't
outsmarting
start
me.
it, to be fair. We just need to get them to 10 poison, you know? It's perfectly viable. Really. Alright, so what do? We definitely attack, but I don't think with Fortress. Theoretically, what we need to win the game is them to whiff for one more turn, so we can exile the second version of the wincon, and hope that they don't play more than 2. And they whiffed. So that's my current strategy right now. They played it for 1 mana, and they still have the... Okay. Can you... I want them to just fully tap and show how much mana they have. So they produce 27 mana with a single forest, is that right? Bro. You know what? I kinda love it. Enjoy, my friend. Oh, and GG. We forgot about this one. Alright, so now he can make 75 lands from the graveyard to the battlefield. Of course, this is the best case scenario for our opponent, but I think it was pretty fun. Alright guys, you have seen Tomik, Wielder of Law, in action, and I know what the question is. Sloth, is it worth crafting with 4 mythics? Well, no. Alright, I don't think so. Alright, the full analysis, that was the short version. And if I think it has really potential against aggro decks like Mono Red. You have seen that they get absolutely punished. If you have enough interaction to keep removing creatures after they attack, you can basically get never-ending supply of free cards. However, think I would prefer on this card, target opponent loses 3 life, I would prefer that we gain like 2 life. That would help so much more, because generally Mono Red's life doesn't matter until they lose the game. So this part doesn't change too much. However, though a card is a very impactful ability. Affinity for Planeswalkers is very hard to set up. This is why I was playing Liliana in this deck, because she's like the 3 mana Planeswalker, so on turn 4 you can chain this with one of the 2 drops. That was the whole idea. You can sometimes chain it with March of the Otherworldly Light and just exile one of the cards. So theoretically you can also do it for 3 mana. But at the same time, very often they run you over. You generally don't want to block with it because there's high chance it will die to Monstrous Rage. So sometimes you can block it, but it's risky, right? And the stats aren't super amazing. It's not like 3-4 or something like it. It's not a 4-5 death touch. So it kinda dies, especially that this is the only creature in a way, because we have Wedding Announcement and tokens, but they come after. River is something that can soak the burn from Mono Red. So it has potential, but I think there are better cards that answer Mono Red, and this one is Mythic, so I cannot recommend it with clear conscience. Of course, against control decks, it doesn't do much. It's just a 3 mana 2-4, best case 2 mana 2-4 with Flying Vigilance, and while it can do something, it's definitely not the card you want to see in a control matchup. So guys, I crafted 4 Mythics for you. I tested it. Now you don't need to. So if that's worth a sub, I would really welcome it. And honestly, I think this has some potential, but right now it just doesn't work as well as I hoped. So I think it would be better without this card. In the end, just pure Planeswalkers deck. So I hope you appreciate it. And yeah, that's kinda it for today. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and tell me in the comments how you liked it. I think testing cards like this, I was really excited for the Tomik. Unfortunately, it didn't perform for me. Maybe I just had bad draws, who knows, maybe in different games it would be absolutely awesome. But it didn't perform for me today, so that's the honest review. Have fun, guys, and thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.